You're watching the Steve Talks Real Estate Show, and today I have a guest on episode 8. Hey, I am your host, Steve Penate, realtor here in the Phoenix Metropolitan Area, and I'm so excited about today's show. I have my first guest on the show, and it's Ed Knowles with Wallach and Volk. They are a mortgage bank here in the Phoenix Metropolitan Area, doing loans all across the valley. As a matter of fact, Ed is a top producer here in the valley with home loans, and I'm really excited and honored to have you on the show, the first guest.
Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. Ed has worked and served also with the Phoenix Police Department, so he's out there serving all the time, serving the city, you know. So working and serving, he's a busy guy.
Absolutely, yeah. Between that and church and 6 kids, absolutely, yeah.
6 kids, yeah. Man. Actually, you know what? Ed is known as Big Ed. Ed, let's show him how big he is. Look at this, Big Ed for a reason, huh?
Right, exactly.
Oh man, so I am so excited to have you on. Thanks for being on. On this episode, we want to talk about 3 initial steps people have to take in order to get pre-qualified for a home loan. Ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it. Yeah. So,
Number 1
is.
Actually, hold on. What do we do? Number 1. You know how the show goes.
Number 1. Okay. Then number 1 is you want to contact a loan officer that you're comfortable with, and that you got to understand that you got to be able to communicate with this person either verbally or text or email. So pick someone you're comfortable with. Absolutely.
So number 1, pick a lender. Doesn't have to be the one your realtor refers you to. If
you're not comfortable with that person, pick one that you're comfortable with. Absolutely. Gotcha.
Pick a loan officer you are comfortable with and can communicate with, right? Email, text, any way possible, correct?
That's correct. Yep. That's number 1.
Awesome. Number 2
is to apply with that loan officer either online or in person or over the phone with an application, and in that application you'll have to give them your name, date of birth, social security number, address, 2-year work history, your income, and your assets.
Gotcha. Okay. So number 2 is apply online or in person or on the phone, right? With your loan officer, which is pretty much a preliminary application, of information and so on of yourself, correct?
Right. A profile of you in regards to your income and your debt. That's correct.
Okay. So does this pre-qualify you for a home loan?
Absolutely not. No, we need to go to step 3.
Gotcha. Step 3 is this.
You need to meet with your loan officer either in person or on the phone, and you've emailed or faxed him your bank statements, your pay stubs, your tax returns with W-2s, so that he can get you pre-qualified. And when you meet with this person, either on the phone or in person, and he has that information in front of you, your loan officer should be able to go over and give you several options in regards to programs that you meet and you qualify for to get a home loan.
Awesome information. Now, I have a question here. Okay, what is one of the biggest hindrances in being pre-qualified for a home loan?
Being honest with your loan officer is because he's going to find out, he or she's going to find out anyway. So if you have a little hiccup in your credit or your income, where you have a gap of an income or something like that, be honest with your loan officer up front so that they know all the pieces to the puzzle so they can help you get qualified for a loan. Just because you've had a bankruptcy or a foreclosure, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't qualify for a loan.
Gotcha. Okay, so honesty on both parties and so on, that's how you make your pre-qualification process a lot smoother, right?
Absolutely. That's absolutely correct.
Awesome. Thanks, Ed, for being on the Steve Talks Real Estate Show. Really appreciate your information.
Enjoy being here for sure. Thank you.
Awesome. If you have a question about home loans or about programs that are out there, feel free to email Ed. His email is down below. Also, his phone number, we'll also put it down there and so on. Any questions you guys have, shoot him an email and so on. He'll be happy to answer your questions like I answer all of your real estate questions. Well, that wraps up episode 8 of the Steve Talks Real Estate Show, man. I'm so excited about future episodes. We are bringing content and information right to you at your fingertips. Keep visiting my website for blogs and so on. Every video has a blog. Go to my website and you can actually read everything we say, so it's easier to understand sometimes, because I get stuck a lot, you know? Yikes. Anyway, we'll see you next time. This is episode
8.
Hold on, that was dumb of me. Why did I do this? Hold on, sorry. We got to do that again. Okay.
Awesome. Did you think that one ran a little better?
That one ran smooth. Yeah.